cashew farmers, rubber plantation farmers, paddy farmers, IT professionals. Every other day, he's been interacting between the two legs of yatra in the morning and the evening. In the afternoon, he has been interacting with all these groups. And even while he's walking, he is interacting. And when I say interacting, I don't mean the way the Prime Minister interacts, one way communication. I mean, he listens to people. He understands their issues, their problems, and it's an exchange between two human beings, not between a man sitting on a pedestal and others on the road. That's the difference between the Congress culture and the BJP culture. When I talk about the BJP, it reminds me in the last 17 days the number of attacks the BJP tried to make on Bharat Jodo Yatra. And we understand they're nervous. And the people of Kerala have always made BJP nervous. The glaring example is what has happened in the last 17 days. They attacked Mr. Rahul Gandhi on the kind of clothes he wears, in the containers, and the container is like a second AC railway compartment. They attacked him on the containers we are living in. They attacked him using a photograph of Mr. Rahul Gandhi with his niece. Look at the level of, look at the mentality of this party. And yesterday was the ultimate stupidity that these people resorted to. They don't realize that people of Kerala, people of India understand what's happening. They used a photograph of another girl, not from Kerala, and deliberately confused that person with the KSU student leader Miva Andrelio. And they said Miva Andrelio was the one who raised slogans in favor of Pakistan. Look at the lies, look at the fake news, look at the kind of rumors they are peddling just to run our Padyatra down. And why do they want to run the Bharat Jodo Yatra down? Who can have an objection to uniting the country? I ask. I think that's the noblest of all objectives, and cutting across party lines, everybody should be one on this. But the BJP and its ideological forefathers, which is the RSS, has never been known to do one single thing which is not divisive in nature, which does not polarize. Look at their priorities. What are we trying to highlight through this yatra? We are trying to highlight the record-breaking unemployment which the country is facing today. 45-year-old record has been broken by the BJP's policies, economic policies. We are trying to highlight the economic disparities that are growing over the last 8 years. We have seen tremendous disparities. Look at the MSME sector. We are trying to highlight the deliberately misplaced priorities of the BJP. They are obsessed with dividing based on religion, based on caste, based on language, based on eating habits, based on what you wear, what I wear. Give them one opportunity and they'll divide you. We understand the people of India do not want to listen to this language of hatred, listen to this language of divisions. People of India, people of Kerala, people of Thrissur want their governments, their politicians to talk about employment, to talk about solutions, not to create problems. But that's something which the government sitting in Delhi refuses to understand, because they don't understand that language of solving problems. They only understand the language of conflict. They only add conflict. Wherever they go, they'll create a conflict. So, before it becomes a monologue, I would like to interact with my learned friends of the media here. So I request you, if you have any questions, you want to interact on any issue related to the yatra or unrelated to the yatra, most welcome. Sure.
This is not related to yatra, because that we have read and learned so many things about the yatra. Now, since you are coming from Delhi, I think I will put a question to you like that. Yesterday, here, the Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has said, Congress has no power and they cannot alone defeat BJP. At the same time, where in states, regional parties are getting stronger and stronger. Congress alone cannot throw away BJP. So, and at the same time, Congress is not wholeheartedly joining the other regional parties in states. What do you think about it?
The Congress had no power when we waged a peaceful, non-violent satyagraha against the British. We were not powerful. The power of the Congress came from the people. And the power of the Congress always comes from the people. Historically, since the inception of the Congress party, our power comes from every single Indian. This is a basic lesson. Whoever wants to study Congress, we are all students of the Congress party. We are trying to understand. People accuse us, oh, you're not a cadre-based party. Yes, we are not a cadre-based party. And thankfully, we are not a cadre-based party. We raise issues which mobilize people irrespective of what their political ideology is. They strengthen the Congress. Congress is a movement. It will remain a movement, and I hope it always remains a movement. So to understand the power of a movement, you cannot undermine the power of India. If you're saying the Congress is not powerful, you're basically saying Indians are not powerful. I would not respond to a comment like this.
Coming to your party's president's election.
The schedule is out.
Schedule is out.
So we are waiting. Like you are waiting, I am also waiting.
Now
We are all waiting.
You have been told not to speak.
No, nobody in our party stops us from speaking.
But here, you see, in the beginning, it is the word came from Nehru family projecting somebody. That's okay.
When? I didn't hear that word. It didn't come to me. So I don't know. I don't agree.
That creates
No.
a vertical split in the party.
No, I don't agree there at all. The word came in the media. Nobody from the party spoke to the media that, oh, this is our official. No, that's incorrect. It's a fair election. It's a free election. No other party will be able to or can afford to have an election such as this. The BJP, no one knows who chose Mr. Nadda or Mr. Amit Shah. Whoever is the president now, I think it's Mr. Nadda. Even Mr. Nadda doesn't know whether he is the president now or not. So don't compare our party with any other party. We have a fair election, we have a free election, and you will see in days to come.
Is there an official candidate?
Everybody who files is an official candidate. Nobody is unofficial. No? The moment you file a form, you are officially a candidate.
Some of our ladies already told that they are always with the Nehru family. Not any in Kerala, especially or totally contesting the election. But we never.
Everybody who contests, who plans to contest, is a congressman or a congresswoman. And they are as respectable as any other congressperson.
The main motto of this journey is reunite India and overthrow the BJP government. But it is highly criticized by the left government, especially the left government in Kerala. That it just spent 90 days in Kerala and just 4 days in UP. Why this happened?
Why is any government which belongs to this state against this state? Why should they should be happy that the Congress is spending more time here and less time somewhere else? And if you are crossing from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, you tell me, how do I reduce the distance of Kerala? You tell me, how do I geographically? It's impossible for me to cut down the number of 300 plus kilometers to 100. It's not possible, no? That's the way our map is. Now, if somebody has the power of cutting down that distance, I salute that person.
How much distance?
You see the straight line between Kanyakumari and Kashmir. So, number of states that are coming are being crossed. Other states like Assam, West Bengal, Odisha, Gujarat, they are all doing their own yatras. They have announced, some of them are about to announce. So, every other state is also, which are unfortunately not a part of this yatra, are organizing their own yatras.
Okay, it looks like that you are using some tricks because last parliament elections, Rahul Gandhi is focused in Wayad, especially in Kerala. So you can so get more seats in Kerala.
Bharat Jodo Yatra cannot be and should not be limited to elections, electoral politics. The objective is far greater, far bigger than what people are trying to reduce it to, whether it's the BJP or anyone else. The objective is to reclaim what I would like to call the soul of India, which unfortunately, because of the government at the center, people have stopped recognizing India abroad. When you ask your friends, they are all shocked at what's happening in India. India was on the economic highway under Dr. Manmohan Singh and the UPA government. Today, you see the health of the economy. Barring those 2-3 industrialists, I ask you, all the learned friends sitting in this hall, has your income been doubled? I don't see anybody saying yes. At the end of, not even end of the month, in the middle of the month, all of us who are salaried start worrying. Imagine the situation and the plight of those who don't have a job and don't have a hope to get a job. What was demonetization? What was this hasty GST? What was the mismanagement, total mismanagement of the economy during COVID? Sudden lockdowns, unplanned lockdowns. So each and every misstep of the government of India has ruined the Indian economy. Look at the MSME sector, I repeat. So what we are talking about is far bigger than an election here or an election there.
You already said that the main objective of this journey is finding the soul of India. Then it means to strengthen the Congress party, but you are focusing on states like Kerala, which is not a BJP supporting state.
You tell me, if I start from Kanyakumari and I don't want to fly to Kashmir,
It's not a
no, I just let me finish. If you want, we'll do the Padyatra by air, if that helps you. But we have to walk, no? So if I walk from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, why does your government want us to ignore Kerala? They should be happy. This is an important state, one of the most important states. Why should we ignore Kerala? And we are not talking against any government here. We are focused on what is under great threat of an ideology in power in Delhi, of the misplaced priority of the Modi government. Why should our attack on the Modi government bother somebody in the state government here? I don't understand that. I was told they are ideologically poles apart. So if they are ideologically poles apart, they should be happy that we are doing it.
So we're also making allegations like this about the roadmap of Congress.
Already covered it.
I would be happy if Mr. Modi is getting worried. I know he is getting worried. The number of attacks Mr. Modi and his government and his proxies are launching on us, we know they are worried. Why should anybody else be worried? I fail to understand. Please ask them. They should not be worried. If they also want to unite India, if they are also worried about unemployment in India, if they are also worried about the bad economic health of India, then they should not be worried about our Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Mr. Ashok made it clear that Rahul Gandhi is not interested to become the president of Congress. But even after that, yesterday, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, your party's leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, made a demand that Rahul should be the AICC president.
But that's our demand too, my demand too. As a worker of the Congress party, I have every right to demand.
But even after Rahul Gandhi made it clear his stand in this, shouldn't the senior most leaders like Mallikarjun Kharge repeat the same demand?
No, I would say that each and every one who is a worker of the Congress has every right to express his or her aspiration, demand, desire that, okay, Rahul Gandhi should be our president. Once the nomination is done, things are clear, we'll do what the party wants us to do. But right now, it's my right to ask for Mr. Rahul Gandhi as my president.
In continuation with that one, even 12 PCC, states have already passed a resolution that Rahul Gandhi should be the president. But what does it mean? They have no confidence in Ashok Gehlot?
It's not that. We want Rahul Gandhi to lead because we see a lot of hope in him. Does not mean that we don't see hope in others. We are a fortunate party which has very good leaders in each and every state of India, more than one. So it does not mean that if I say, Mr. Mohandas, I like you, does not mean that I don't like Mr. V.T. Balram. Right?
Big mission is going on against Popular Front of India. What is the opinion of Congress regarding that? It is ban of Popular Front of India.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in his press interaction on the 21st, made it very clear, 22nd, sorry, made it very clear that the Congress party is opposed to all forms of communalism, whether it's majority communalism or minority communalism. We are very clear about that. We are also clear about another aspect of this narrative, that the RSS and the PFI, both ideologies, give oxygen to each other. Bharat Jodo Yatra is attempting to send all such ideologies into the ICU. And they realize they are heading towards the ICU. Therefore, they keep giving each other oxygen. And it's historically the truth. ये तमाम मुद्दे जुड़े हुए हैं. I'm sorry, I'm addressing this in Hindi because it was asked in Hindi. So if anybody wants a translation, my colleague sitting here will be able to help you. ये तमाम मुद्दे जुड़े हुए हैं. स्वतंत्र भारत में के इतिहास में कभी आपने नहीं देखा होगा कि एक राजनीतिक दल सड़क पर बलात्कारियों के पक्ष में नारे लगाता हुआ दिखा. कठुआ में हुआ, हाथरस में सपोर्ट करते हुए दिखे, उन्नाव में सपोर्ट करते हुए दिखे. भारतीय जनता पार्टी के मंत्री जम्मू कश्मीर के उस वक्त के, वो सड़क पर आ गए थे, कठुआ में बलात्कारियों के पक्ष में निकले. इससे बड़ा दुर्भाग्यशाली दिन मुझे नहीं लगता भारत के लोकतंत्र में किसी ने देखा होगा. तो महिला सुरक्षा की उम्मीद करना भारतीय जनता पार्टी के राज में इस सरकार से मुझे लगता है बेवकूफी होगी. जो उदाहरण आपको देखने को मिला उत्तराखंड में, वो शर्मिंदगी हम सबको होती. जो भी हम राजनीति में, हमें शर्म आ जानी चाहिए.
अभी तक जो यात्रा रही है, किस तरह से ये यात्रा बढ़ रही है और अभी तक का जो एक्सपीरियंस है उसको किस तरह से अभी संभाल करेगी?
जो भारत टीवी पर दिखाया जाता है ना, वो भारत असल में है नहीं. 17 दिन में ये तो अच्छी तरह समझ में आ गया.
So there were talks about another yatra to be undertaken from Gujarat to northeastern states after this one. So is there a plan?
So whenever the decision is made, we'll share with you. But as I said, Assam, Odisha, West Bengal, Gujarat, they are having their own state level yatras and synchronizing those yatras with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Any other program, whenever it gets finalized, we'll definitely share with you.
भाजपा का कहना है कि इस यात्रा का जनता से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, इसको सिर्फ राहुल गांधी को रिलॉन्च करने के तैयार.
भाजपा का तो जनता से कुछ लेना देना है ही नहीं, सिर्फ नाम में है भारतीय जनता पार्टी. अगर जनता से कुछ लेना देना होता तो बेरोजगारी की चिंता करते, तो इस तरह से नोटबंदी नहीं लाते, अचानक रात को आकर सुबह लॉकडाउन नहीं करते। तो ये बोलें कि जनता से लेना देना नहीं है, तो पहले अपने 8 साल का रिकॉर्ड देख लें और प्रधानमंत्री जी को चुनौती देते हैं हम। आप सबके सवाल का जवाब दे दें एक दिन बैठकर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, समझ में आ जाएगा हमें कि उनका जनता से कितना लेना देना है।
भारत जोड़ो यात्रा की शुरुआत बीजेपी शासित राज्यों से करनी चाहिए थी, कांग्रेस का कहना है और प्रशांत किशोर का।
किसका?
प्रशांत किशोर का।
ये किस पार्टी में है?
और बीजेपी भी यही कह रही है।
ये किस पार्टी में है? बीजेपी में है क्या? मुझे नहीं मालूम। मुझे वो फिर उन दोनों की आपस की जुगलबंदी में मैं बीच में क्यों पढ़ूं? मैं किसी और की जुगलबंदी में नहीं पढ़ूंगा।
Sir, my question is whether do you think that this election now, okay, Jodo Yatra, that is one side. Now more, talk is on the presidential election. But do you think that this election would have been avoided?
Why should you avoid elections? Why do you want us to be like the BJP?
No, that is
Every other party should be like the Congress. They should have elections to their presidentship.
no.
That's the lesson to be learned by other parties. Don't teach us wrong lessons.
No, the election is because of you have dragged somebody is reluctant to contest the election. You have dragged somebody from Rajasthan.
I don't know where,
And
why.
told him you be the candidate. So this has.
Who's given you these theories?
All this.
No.
Now you are trying to.
I will share a small secret of my happiness in life. Don't watch television. You'll get all speculation. Don't know. These are speculations.
After thought only, you have changed all the states.
No. These are speculative theories.
Otherwise, you could have very well asked who are wanted to contest the election.
No, we have. No. Anybody who wants to contest, I repeat, is free to contest. Wait. And they are planning to contest, I am told, by friends like you.
The basic mistake is you have dragged somebody.
Nobody is being no. That's incorrect. That's
what-
fundamentally incorrect. No, I'm sorry.
That is the reason for it.
आरएसएस प्रमुख मोहन भागवत मुसलमानों से दिल्ली में मुलाकात करें तो क्या ये भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का असर है?
17 दिन हुए हैं। पहले 4 दिनों में गोडसे मुर्दाबाद पहली बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रवक्ताओं ने बोलना शुरू किया। पिछले 70 साल में कभी नहीं बोलते थे। उसके बाद हेट स्पीच के ऊपर चिंतित हो गए अनुराग ठाकुर। सबसे हैरानी की बात है कि अनुराग ठाकुर ज्यादा चिंता कर रहे हैं हेट स्पीच पर। गोली मारो बोलते थे ना। अब ये 10 दिन हुए थे यात्रा के। 15वें दिन के आसपास मोहन भागवत जी चले गए मस्जिदों में, मदरसों में, इमामों से मिलने। अभी तो 17 ही दिन हुए हैं। 150 दिन की यात्रा है। आपसे मैं फिर आपको आमंत्रित करूंगा, आखिरी दिन मुझसे सवाल पूछिएगा कि ये सब क्या हो रहा है इस देश में। आपको कई जवाब मिलेंगे।
He started by addressing them राष्ट्रपिता मॉस्को में जाकर।
Thank you very much.
നന്ദി പറയുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി